Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. The best fighter is never angry. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear? Silence is a source of great strength. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. Stop thinking and end your problems. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Manifest plainness. Embrace simplicity. Reduce selfishness. Have few desires. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. Of a good leader who talks little. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did this ourselves." Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Respond intelligently even to unintelligent treatment. Act without expectation. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. If you try to change it, you will ruin it. Try to hold it, and you will lose it. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. To know that you do not know is the best. To think you know when you do not is a disease. Recognizing this disease as a disease is to be free of it. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. Water is the softest thing, yet it can penetrate mountains and earth. This shows clearly the principle of softness overcoming hardness.
勤有松风听古
The
韵，
snow goose need not
茶
bathe
无
to
心
make
念，
itself
起
white.
真香。
Neither need you do anything but be yourself. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. If a person seems
空山
wicked,
映
do
雨
not
落
cast him
花红，
away.
雨落花
Awaken him
红
with your
乱
words,
舞风。
elevate him
倒
with
过
your
来，
deeds,
风
repay his
舞乱
injury
红
with your
花落
kindness.
雨，
Do
红
not
花
cast
落
him
雨
away,
映
cast
山
away his
空。
wickedness. Give evil nothing to oppose, and it will disappear by itself. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. To understand the limitation of things, desire them. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. If you are not afraid of dying, there is nothing you cannot achieve. By letting go, it all gets done. To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Accomplish, but do not boast. Accomplish without show. Accomplish without arrogance. Accomplish without grabbing. Accomplish without forcing. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Stop leaving and you will arrive. Stop searching and you will see. Stop running away and you will be found. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. The further one goes, the less one knows. Loss is not as bad as wanting more. Muddy water, let stand, becomes clear. The way to do is to be. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. So the unwanting soul sees what's hidden, and the ever-wanting soul sees only what it wants. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is truly ready, the teacher will disappear. Trying to understand is like straining through muddy water. Have the patience to wait. Be still and allow the mud to settle. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. Because of a great love, one is courageous. As soon as you have made a thought, laugh at it. Love is a decision, not an emotion. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. Those who flow as life flows know they need no other force. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. Hope and fear are both phantoms that arise from thinking of the self. When we don't see the self as self, what do we have to fear?